support.
The maestro, please!
Last pop analysis of 2019, and we're gonna end it with Maroon 5's Memories.
Maroon 5.
Hasn't been too long since we've talked about Maroon 5, back last year when we did
These girls like you, roll around with guys like me till sundown. When I come through, I need a girl like you, yeah.
Since then, they really haven't had any other hits, so we're doing back-to-back Maroon 5 hits.
Background.
Memories was originally released on September 20th, 2019. It then charted in the beginning of October at number 22. It then rose all the way to number 4 as of the end of November. As of right now, Memories has no associated album and was actually made in memory of Maroon 5's late manager, Jordan Feldstein, who died back in 2017. On a lighter note, Maroon 5's Memories actually has quite a bit in common with Canon in D, written by one Johann Pachelbel. In fact, the similarities are so present that he's actually credited on the song. The biggest similarity they have is their chord progression or harmonic sequence, given Maroon 5's Memories is in B major and Pachelbel's Canon is well in D. Given they also share a lot in terms of their melody as well.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not, cause
Of Maroon 5, really only Adam Levine is given any sort of songwriting or production credits. However, he is joined by Michael Pollack, Jacob Hinlin, John Bellion, Vincent Ford, and the Monsters and the Strangers. Michael Pollack is a very talented pianist and is no stranger to the pop scene. Some of his more well-known contributions would be
Could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go
and
I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life. I want you to rule my life, you to rule my life, you to rule my life, yeah.
Hindlin is another one that is no stranger to the pop scene, working on such classics as
Every young, you know we're superstars. We are who we are.
and
we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used.
John Bellion is actually quite an accomplished artist himself, but does have some songwriting credits outside his own discography, some of his better known being
Trumpets they go. Trumpets they go.
in addition to
Just relaying what the voice in my head saying. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just friends with
the
the.
monster that's under my bed. Get along.
Moving on down the songwriters, we then have Vincent Ford, this being his first hit. And a quick note, the picture I have of him is probably not actually this Vincent Ford. The Vincent Ford you're looking at has songwriting credits with Bob Marley, and I doubt they're the same, but this is the only picture I could find for a Vincent Ford. Lastly, we have the songwriting and production team, The Monsters and the Strangers, which we first talked about when we did
Baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? I'm losing.
Since then, they got a few more hits to their name, the biggest being
Oh no, there you go, making me a liar. Got me begging you for more. Oh no, there I go, starting number 4.
and
I would've followed all the way to the graveyard. Oh, cause I keep digging myself.
Memories is released by 222 and Interscope Records.
Form.
Memories is a pop song, is a little over 3 minutes long, is in 4/4 time, minus a couple of 2/4 bars, is in B major and 91 beats per minute. After the keyboard intro, we start the song with the chorus.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not.
That is then followed by the first verse.
There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain.
We then get our first pre-chorus,
Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday.
followed by what is technically our second chorus.
Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.
Which then has an additional post-chorus. We then get the second verse.
And my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark.
The second pre-chorus.
Everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say, hey.
The technically third chorus.
Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your
Our final post-chorus.
Memories bring back your
Before we finally get the outro.
Memories bring back your Here's to the ones that we got, remember.
Keyboard.
The keyboard gives us our harmonic sequence, again taken from Pachelbel's canon, although they are played semi-brokenly and played with a lot of syncopation. The chord progression goes B major, F sharp major, G sharp minor, D sharp minor, E major, B major, E major, F sharp major.
Bass.
The bass, in this form being a bass guitar, comes much later in the song and repeats basically what the left hand on the keyboard was doing, though in slightly different octaves because it can obviously go lower and sound better in its low register than the keyboard could. But it basically plays the root of each note, going B, F sharp, G sharp, D, E, B, E, F sharp.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.
Guitar.
Even later in the song, the instruments are finally joined by the electric guitar, which repeats the chords that the keyboard is doing, but only plays them very shortly on beats 2 and 4.
Time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred. It was too powerful to stop. I'm there's a time I'm yo.
Chorus.
The chorus is the first vocal line we get, and it opens almost identically to the main melodic line in Pachelbel's canon, though begins to deviate from it at the end of the second bar, moving lower in Adam Levine's range.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.
The second phrase basically repeats what the first phrase did with different words, but it extends the final bar a bit, leading into a bar of 2/4 before getting into the next section of the song.
Toast to the ones that today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your
Once we get to the other chorus after the first verse, it's essentially the same, except the end of this chorus doesn't end with a 2/4 bar, as it is then connected to the post-chorus.
Toast to the ones that today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your
As we move on through the song into later choruses, more layers are added. In the first 2 bars, we only get that 1 layer on Wish being a 6th above, but then those 6ths continue through the following 2 bars, and then altering the intervallic content near the end. In addition to that, we also get Adam Levine ad-libs.
Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.
When we get to the final part of the last chorus, all of Adam Levine's vocals are layered, first in thirds and then in sixths, and the Adam Levine ad-libs are still there.
Toast to the ones that today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back your
Verse.
The verses tend to be a bit more freeform in their rhythm, and in terms of range, he never really goes below a B, minus the 1A at the end of Forever.
There's a time that I remember when I did not know no pain, when I believed in forever, and everything would stay the same.
In the second part of the first verse, you really get to see what I mean when Adam Levine is being free with his rhythm. Also do note that we're still not going below that B.
Now my heart feel like December when somebody say your name. Cause I can't reach out to call you, but I know I will one day.
The second verse starts out similarly to the first verse, but because the rhythm is so free, they're not exactly identical, although they are in terms of range at the very least. And note that we have some Adam Levine ad-libs.
There's a time that I remember when I never felt so lost, and I felt all of the hatred. It was too powerful to stop.
The second part of the first verse is what is the most different from the first one, most notably that second bar, given the rhythms are still free and we're still really never going below that beat.
And my heart feel like an ember, and it's lighting up the dark. I'll carry these torches for you, and you know I'll never drop. Yeah.
Pre-chorus.
The pre-chorus has two parts to it. The first is Adam Levine's part, very simplistic rhythm and very small range comparatively speaking to the chorus and verses we've talked about before. The background vocals are doing the same chord progression that the keyboard lines out in the very beginning of the song, although the voicings are a bit different because they're three voices as opposed to a keyboard.
Everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, but everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say,
The second time the pre-chorus happens, it is pretty much identical, minus one layer in the second bar that Adam Levine does with himself.
everybody hurts sometimes, everybody hurts someday, but everything gon' be alright. Gonna raise a glass and say,
Post-chorus.
The post-chorus keeps those background vocals going in those three-part harmonies, and has Adam Levine just doing kind of an ad-libbed melody before the very end, before he goes back to what the end of the chorus was doing.
yo, memories bring back yo.
The second time we hear the post-chorus, it's exactly the same, minus an additional layer that was given to Adam Levine's vocal line. Mostly done in thirds, minus the 1/4 at the beginning, although the layer does drop out when they do the memories bring back.
Yo, memories bring back yo.
The post-chorus at the end actually repeats in its entirety, given it's exactly the same, minus one Adam Levine ad-lib.
Memories bring back yo.
Outro.
At the end of the song, Adam Levine does some more improvisatory melodies before finally ending with the last line of the chorus.
Memories bring back yo.
A bit of a somber song to end this series of pop analysis on, but so was last month's. I guess that's just what people in 2019 were listening to. Speaking of 2019, thank you all for sticking with me for all of the channel difficulties, the pop analyses, and the record rundowns. Hopefully you heard music you liked, hopefully you heard music you hated, and hopefully you heard music that you wouldn't have heard otherwise. That is what I strive to do. Regardless, thank you to all of you, cheers to all of you, so...
Gonna raise a glass and say, hey. Here's to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories of everything we've been through.
Not gonna lie, I'm impressed they actually credited Johann Pachelbel, though I do not know who that money actually goes to these days. But regardless, shout out to Maroon 5 for including the dead guy.
Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back yo.